What's the worst lie a student ever told to get a teacher in trouble? There was a kid in my class who made up a story so damaging, it got our teacher fired, arrested, and had his entire life blown to pieces for absolutely nothing. Mr. Peterson taught 8th grade science. Honestly, best teacher I ever had. He made chemistry fun, like actually fun. Dry ice explosions, rainbow test tubes, baking soda rockets. Our classroom felt like a mad scientist's lab. He stayed late almost every day to help kids, even ran a weekend science club out of his own time. He was that kind of teacher, the one who cared too much. But then there was Brandon. Brandon was the kind of kid who thought he was the smartest person in every room, argued with every teacher, always had to be right. He especially hated Mr. Peterson, maybe because Mr. Peterson never gave him the reaction he wanted. He'd just smile and say, "Interesting perspective, Brandon," and move on, which drove Brandon nuts. The tipping point came when we had this huge project about the solar system, like 40% of our grade. Brandon half-assed it at the last minute, clearly copied half of it from Wikipedia, got a C+. Kids who actually worked for weeks got A's, fair and square. Brandon, he lost it. Started claiming the grade was rigged, that Peterson was targeting him. 2 weeks later, he went to the principal with a bombshell. He claimed Mr. Peterson had touched him inappropriately during after-school tutoring, said it had happened multiple times over the past month, even had fake text messages to back it up, ones he made using a burner app to look like they came from Mr. Peterson. They looked real enough to raise suspicion. Mr. Peterson was suspended immediately. Cops showed up at his house. His photo was in the local paper. Parents yanked their kids out of science club. Everyone was whispering, staring, assuming the worst. It was devastating. This man was married, had 2 little kids, a wife who taught at the elementary school across town. Their lives unraveled overnight. And worst of all, nobody could prove Brandon was lying, until Brandon got cocky. He started bragging about it, told his friends during lunch that he got Peterson fired for a C, that now he didn't have to deal with that boring class anymore. He laughed about it, thought it was hilarious. One of the kids he bragged to, who actually liked Mr. Peterson, recorded him the next time it happened. In the recording, Brandon says, word for word, "I made the whole thing up because Peterson gave me a C. Now he's probably going to jail and I don't have to deal with his stupid class anymore." The kid took it straight to the principal. When they confronted Brandon with the recording, he tried everything, claimed it was fake, said it was taken out of context, but eventually he broke, confessed, every detail. Mr. Peterson was cleared, got his job back, but it didn't matter. Too much damage had already been done. Parents didn't trust him anymore. The school board asked him to quietly transfer to another school across the district. His wife quit her job after people started whispering at her in public. They were exhausted, humiliated, done. They moved to a different state a few months later. Brandon got expelled, had to finish 8th grade at some alt school with no sports, no electives, no social life. His parents actually tried to sue the school, claimed the district failed to protect their son's privacy. The case got tossed. They had to pay the school's legal fees. The last thing I remember? Watching Mr. Peterson clean out his classroom, packing up all those science kits he bought with his own money, that beautiful terrarium he spent months building for biology class, rolling up the space posters and taking down our group project displays. It was like he was trying to erase any sign he'd ever been there, and the truth, he never should have had to.